What is up, race fans? My name is Owen, and welcome back to the Ben Fender podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. So, a couple things before the race. Ollie Bearman replaces Kevin Magnussen, as Magnussen is serving his one race suspension. Then, both Lewis Hamilton and Esteban Ocon had a pit lane start. Lewis had a engine and did some suspension changes, and Ocon changed some power unit elements. So that's why they started in the pits. Zhou Guanyu got a grid penalty. They never really said what it was for, how much it was. I probably should have watched qualifying. Didn't to do that. That Pierre Gasly got disqualified from qualified, so he started last on the grid. Or he started second last after Zhou got the grid penalty. Getting to the actual race, Leclerc and Piastri were on the first front row. Charles Leclerc takes the initial lead. Then green flag pit stop start. And Yuki Tsunoda ends up retiring the car for damage as him and Lance Stroll made contact on the first lap. I think the stewards just put that up to a racing incident. There wasn't a penalty given to Stroll, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what went on with that. Then Carlos Sainz takes the lead when Leclerc pit. Leclerc took the lead when Sainz pit. Then Piastri ends up taking the lead. Then Lance Stroll ends up retiring the car as he had some brake problems. Then in the closing laps, with 2 or 3 to go, Sergio Perez makes contact with Carlos Sainz, both slamming into the inside wall. That brought out a virtual safety car. And so both of them are out. And that also ended the race. So with that, the end of the race, Oscar Piastri ends up holding on and winning. So the top 10 were Piastri, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, who sneaks in the podium, Lando Norris, who got the fastest lap, Max Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Alex Albon, Frankie Calor, one of the new rookie. It's gonna take a second for me to remember his name, unfortunately, as this is his second race, and so after him it was Lewis Hamilton, and Ollie Bearman gets his second points finish in as many races as when he filled in for Sainz at the beginning of the year. He finished 7th. I believe he finished 7th. Colapinto is his name. My bad. Just missing out on the points was Hulkenberg by 3/4 of a second. Unfortunate. So, and with that, when McLaren takes the lead in the constructors, I believe, as they said. Let's see who actually is. Yes, McLaren takes the lead from Red Bull in the Constructors, as they now lead by 20 points. So the driver of the day was Oscar Piastri. And all in all, this, even though there wasn't a lot of like incidents, which I like, this was still an amazing race. Like the racing, like up front after the first pit stop stage was, I couldn't keep my eyes off the screen. Like, it was basically a 3-car battle for the last almost 2/3 of this race. And then getting near the end, Sainz came into the battle, so it was a 4-way battle for first. Piastri was defending beautifully. This was amazing driving by everyone. So all in all, this is a 9 out of 10 race. So good. It was so good. Alright, so with that being said, thank you all very much for watching. And join me next race when I review Singapore for the Singapore Grand Prix. So please remember to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Peace.